this is Chiliman-Rob. Today, I just, on the spur of the moment, decided to make some comfort food. It's Sunday afternoon, nice relaxing day. I'm gonna make some homemade chicken rice soup. I don't have a recipe. I just have some experience doing this a couple times, and I'm just gonna go from there with stuff I have in the fridge. And let me get started. I'm gonna go ahead and I only have the one camera today, so I'm gonna put it on my head strap so you can see what I'm looking at as I'm doing it. You won't see my face for a while, and then I will explain what I'm doing and what I'm putting in, and that's about it. Nice and simple, easy recipe, about 20 minutes. And then it's gonna simmer for about 80 or 90 minutes. I'm using brown rice. Takes a little longer to cook. And let me get started. All right, completely from scratch. I'm gonna show you what I do. Grab a few things out of here. Celery. I hope I got this camera aimed in the right direction. We'll get another onion. You'll probably get a peek at my pantry for the first time. This is the sharp one right here. Give it a quick once over. Okay, I'm going to start with a piece of bacon, just to create a little bit of grease. And let me turn this music down a little bit. Turn that pan on. Get some heat going. Let me get some more light on in here. Okay, that's a little better. There's the bacon. Get that rendered down a little bit so I got some fat. Some regular old yellow onion, that goes in. Let me use that for my scraps. About a half a cup of onions. Just use a spoon. Get that going. Some red pepper, red bell pepper. This is not a hot pepper. This is just a sweet pepper. Oh, that smells wonderful. I hope I got the camera in the right place. A little more of that. About half a cup of peppers. And I always like to have a little bit of heat in mine, so I'm just going to cut some of this jalapeno off the end that doesn't have the seeds in it. And put about half of this in there without the seeds. This is just for flavor mostly, not for heat. And then if you want, you can just scoop the seed out. There we go. I might as well use the whole thing. Okay, some onions, some peppers. A little bit of celery. Now I don't have a carrot, or I'd put a little bit of carrot in there too. Mostly just for color. This is how I like to cut my celery. I just cut it from one end down to the other. Use the whole thing. I don't like making extra work for myself, so whatever's easy, whatever's easiest, that's usually what I do. That's enough celery. Done with that, done with that. Done with that. Yeah, it's almost done. So I got enough fat in there now. I'm going to go ahead and pull the bacon out. And then I might put it back in later. I don't know. We'll see. So there's the fat. This goes in. Okay, so one thing I like to do is when I make stuff, I like to put different kinds of meat in because I like a lot of meat. And this is a local Idaho company, Falls brand, and their smoked sausage, Uncle Otto's, is out of this world. It's the best. These are just the best. So I'm gonna put some in. Take that juice out. Stir this up. Turn that down just a little bit. Yeah, I'll use 2 of them. We'll give that to the dog. I think I have my scooper right there, and I just steamed myself up, and probably the camera too. I had the dishwasher on and I turned it off so that you wouldn't have to listen to it, so it wouldn't interfere with my soft voice. While those vegetables are browning, I'll put this stuff away. Actually, let me put this in. That is very hot. Oh, there we go. Put that on. I'll put these away. These can go in the fridge for some other day. Okay, stir that up again. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bacon back in. Got one for meat, one for veggies. Oh, you just saw my toes. All right, what goes in next? The chicken that I'm using for my chicken soup is, I went down and got me the 8-piece fried chicken from the local market. For my dinner last night, and I saved out the breast. I saved out the breasts for today. Well, just for whatever. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it yet, but now I do. So there's that. What do I got here? Could probably pull this apart like that. Take the bones off. I like all the breading to go in there too because it's got lots of flavor. So I'm just going to put it all in. Okay, that's good. very, very easy recipe. My spoon. Just get this softened up a little bit. Now I'm going to leave the lid off for a minute. See if that'll brown up. Well, we don't have to put all that skin in there. Maybe just a little bit. There's a bone. Watch out for bones. That's a lot of chicken. Okay. Like I said, I like a lot of meat in my food. You take a piece of that breading. Okay. Brown rice. Nothing fancy. Walmart brand. Gonna put about half a cup. And if you put too much rice in it, then you'll end up with, it'll soak up all your liquid and then you won't have soup. You'll just have rice with stuff in it. Okay, that's looking good. Gonna heat up the water. Pour that in. You can put this chicken in now, or you can put it in after the moisture's in there. Might as well just put it in. It's all gonna simmer. It's all gonna simmer. Together. Happy together. All right. Now I'm going to use at least 3 cups of water. That's warm enough. We'll fill this up. This is 2.5 cups. We'll use 3.5. There's my meds. Yeah. Okay. Bring that up to a boil. We'll put a little bit of stuff in it now. Stuff, I mean magic stuff. This is chicken, the same as chicken bouillon that you'd buy in a cube, only I buy it in a powder. So I put about, if you have the cubes, then put one cube for each cup of liquid. So then you don't have to put salt in it, but you can put a little bit of salt in it. Granulated garlic. I like to use some chili powder. We're going to use some chili powder. And a little bit of pink salt. Salt doesn't hurt. Just don't put too much. See, what else do I want to put in there? Oh yeah, some sesame oil. A little bit of sesame. And a little bit of pepper, black pepper. This is the way I cook. I just wing it. What else we got down there? We'll put just a titch of this kitchen bouquet in there. For gravies, sauces, soups, and stew. I'm just going to put this in mostly for color. That's enough. And there was one other thing. Oh yeah. A little tiny bit of cayenne. Not very much. Whoops. That's enough. What else? Anything else? Okay, I think that's about it. There's my pantry, top to bottom. Excuse me. Got all my sauces, spices, all kinds of stuff. Got my sausage seasoning up there. Okay, that's all you get. Now we stir this up. And the brown rice literally takes at least 70 minutes. I'm going to put a little more liquid in. That's all there is to it for now. I'm going to turn this down and let it simmer for 66 minutes to start. And then we don't even need to check it till then, so I'm going to turn the camera off. And then I'll be back. Okay. Coming back in here, it's been about an hour and 15-20 minutes. It's been simmering. I lied. I did have to come in here and check it a couple times. I stirred it up. I added another cup of water. And I tasted it, and it is very spicy. So I recommend, if you use this recipe, you leave out the cayenne, leave out some of the hot stuff, because it makes a very good chicken rice soup without that stuff in there. That's just the way I do it for me, and it's still a little bit too hot for me. So it looks like chili soup. Anyway, I'm going to take some out for me so I can try it. The rice is done just right. It looks yummy. Then I'm gonna take some of this broth. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to tone it down. If you do make it too hot, there's a lot of stuff in there, and there's a lot of bulk. There's a lot of rice and meat and stuff. So what you can do, you can add some more water. Another cup. If you are the kind of cook that likes to use broth, chicken broth or chicken stock or vegetable stock, me, this is really the only chicken flavor I have, so I'm going to use this and put some more of this in there. Then I'm going to let it simmer a little while longer, and that'll give it some more chicken flavor and tone down the heat a little bit, because that rice will keep soaking up the liquid the longer you cook it. So you could even put in, well, there's a piece of skin. I'll take that skin out. The longer you cook it, the more moisture the rice will absorb. But we're going to give it about another at least 15 minutes of simmer time, and then it'll be done. But for now, I've got me a bowl of soup. Okay. I'm going to get out some crackers to eat with it. And that, my friends, is it. Hey, Chiliman-Rob. Okay, that's it for today's cooking video. And it was just a spur of the moment idea that I had this morning, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time with some more good cooking. Bye.